It's qualifying day for round 17 of the MotoGP World Championship in northeastern Thailand. It's time for MotoGP. Miller trying to wrestle back top spot, which is exactly what he does. A 1:31.06, Miller back on top. Martin and Zarco hammer down, aren't they, for Prima Pramac Racing. They've been in superb form all weekend here. And Martin then finds the first sub 1:30 lap of the weekend here in Buriram. A 1:29.893 from Jorge Martin. Back with Bagnaia then. It's a 1:29.775. Unbelievable.
Wow.
That is just a whisker away from Fabio Quartararo's all-time lap record. Back under the bubble, it's Jorge Martin. Through the final corner comes Martin. This is pole, surely it is. A 1:29.692, and it's a new all-time lap record. Prima Pramac Racing love that. Bagnaia stays in second place. Martin, though, on pole here in Buriram.
And Bezzecchi's on one.
And look at this from Marco Bezzecchi. Through the final corner he comes, Bezzecchi. Is he going to push Zarco off the front row? He goes pole! What a final sector for Marco Bezzecchi. Unbelievable. Late drama here then in Buriram. And Marco Bezzecchi then on pole position for the first time in his MotoGP career with a stunning all-time lap record. A 1:29.671 on the front row. Heck of a time by Fabio Quartararo. A 1:31.66 has put him in provisional pole position.
Fabio being inch perfect, but still not being able to break into the 29s.
That's the thing, isn't it, Simon? Fabio Quartararo is taking such massive risks on the ragged edge, pushing himself from that Yamaha right on the limit. Find himself nearly 3/10 down on Jorge Martin.
Yeah.
Quartararo finds a 1:29.909. He splits the Ducatis. Unbelievable that by Fabio Quartararo. A lot of work to be done for the Aprilia guys to get themselves into contention for Q2. This one, Aleix Espargaro, rescue here late on because they need to find a good 2 or 3 tenths minimum to get just close to that top 10, let alone get in it and make sure they're in Q2. And it's Jack Miller. It's Jack Miller. Is that down at turn 3?
Yes, I think it is. Just trying to look out into the distance out of our commentary windows to see where the yellow light panel is flashing. Aleix Espargaro is on the other side of the racetrack, so he's clear from that, but 0.6 of a second down at the third sector. That's not going to get it done. Yellow flags are, of course, out, which you'll now come round to see. A shake of the head, 13th place for Aleix Espargaro. He's now going to come out of turn 1 and 2 and see yellow flags waving. That's it.
Bitterly frustrating morning for the factory Aprilia team. Numerous times we've seen head shakes from this man, Aleix Espargaro, and in particular from the opposite side of that Noali garage from Maverick Vinales. A bit of a trudge, a dejected trudge back to the seat for Aleix Espargaro. He finished that session in 14th place. He's having to scrap for every millimetre around this Buriram circuit, and scrapping and fighting. He's doing a fantastic job. A 1:32.02. Aleix Espargaro goes top of this Q1 session. Massimo Rivola, Aprilia boss, he loved it. Over the line now comes Maverick Vinales, he goes 4th. The top 2 though, Aleix Espargaro and Marc Marquez. Marquez and Oliveira here, late charges coming in now. This could be really damaging for Aleix Espargaro. Marquez over the line now, he goes top with a 1:30.03, and Oliveira does go second. And we've already seen Aleix Espargaro rolling out of it. So Aleix Espargaro is not going to be in Q2. What a significant moment that could be in the World Championship this year, because Aleix Espargaro, late on here in Thailand in Q1, has been pushed out. Aleix Espargaro will be starting the 26th lap OR Grand Prix of Thailand from 13th place. There is Marc Marquez. He's got Jack Miller for company. Oh, Marquez, he was making all sorts of strange shapes. He didn't get it stopped, did he? That's a big mistake going into turn 12 then for Marquez. That's going to compromise all of his exit speed as well.
Might cost him a place in the top 10 that. He's down to 10th now.
Binder goes 6, and Marquez then drops down to 11th place. So that mistake by Marquez at turn 12 a couple of minutes ago has proved really, really decisive. He'll come over the line now, Marquez, and he will not be going into Q2. We're all eyes now on the number 93 of Marc Marquez. Almost rear-ending Frankie Morbidelli there on the brakes into turn number 12. Marquez over the line now. He goes top. Marc Marquez over the line 6 with a 1:35.15, but we have to remind you, Marc Marquez is out on the soft rear tyre that got him through the opening qualifying session. Oliveira comes over the line, the factory KTM. He's in 8th place. Still no improvement so far this morning from the Portuguese man. Bindigo's 6th. Miguel Oliveira on the factory KTM is also putting together a really strong late lap here. We're into the final minute here in Q1 in MotoGP here in Thailand. Behind Marc Marquez, we saw Miguel Oliveira. He got great track position there, and that's what helped him snatch that second place for the 1:30.099. It looks like for the second race in a row, we're going to have the 2 Red Bull KTM factory machines going into Q2.
Ciao, it's Marco Bezzecchi. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to the channel.